Sorry about that. Hello everyone and welcome back to what I believe is episode 4 of Genderbender as Lynn in our second playthrough. Now, a lot of you may be wondering why that just happened. I took like a day off from filming out of, well, basically just everything. So let us continue. Also, I had a lot of frustration trying to get OBS to work. Turns out I'm a very dumb person who forgot to plug in the correct portable hard drive. So yeah, it's like crash, crash, crash every time I try to preview the stream, because apparently it tries to save a video format of something when it tries to preview the stream. Very much an important thing to do, by the way, because otherwise I'd try to troubleshoot a different method. But yeah, I had the wrong hard drive plugged in because, you know, my primary hard drive is dying. Apparently the hard drive in my computer is also not doing so hot, but I'm pretty sure that's more of a Sims 3 thing, not really a hard drive thing. After all, it tends to tax my computer really hard because, like I've said, my computer isn't really good for gaming. It's sent for AutoCAD and other things like Inventor, SolidWorks, so on. I'll probably show those off sometime just to show you what I mean, but it's not really designed for video gaming. So that's why you'll never see some of those bigger companies like Far Cry 3 or Halo 2 or whatever, you know, those PC games. Like, you never really see those big FPS ones that really stand out because my computer just can't run them. Well, it can, it's just, there's no point. Even if you watch it in 720p, there's just no point, because my computer will just make it look like crap. The dresses do look pretty good, by the way. Oh, by the way, I'm filming this hungry, so don't be surprised if I stop again. Because for some reason, A, stayed up until 2 a.m., never a good idea, but I'm not usually just sitting around for a lot of that time, so I don't burn enough energy to get to sleep earlier. And B, the cat decided, hey, it's food time. Instead of bothering my sister, I'm gonna bug you, even though you're sleeping. And we're like, meow, really friggin' loud. So then I went back to bed after feeding the cat, and now I woke up freaking hungry as hell. 2 hours earlier than I would normally feel hungry. Freaking bizarre. I'm sure it's got something to do with the fact that I was not getting a very good sleep there. That and probably sleeping makes you digest faster than just sitting around, but still. Dana? Dana? Is that your first time drinking, Dana? Dana! Don't overdo it on your first time. Can't believe how many people make that mistake. Dana! Seems like, and she's gone. Fantastic. For a second I thought that said who was starring. I'm like, what? But nope, it was staring. My mistake. Oh, speaking of which, Nadine is confirmed to be the next character coming out. So yeah, Nadine's the one coming out next. And this girl is apparently in the story as well. This orange-haired girl, Natalie, I think her name is. Trying to remember how to get the mermaid ending for a second. Hold on, guys. Oh, okay, well, yeah, give me 1 second. I'm pretty sure... Notebook, because I have this shit written down, you see. Mermaid ending, mermaid ending. Lynn, here we go. I think we need to find Dina. Just give me 1 more second. I need to get to the gallery quick. Save, load, options. I didn't think about this, but I think I remember now. We need to run away and find Dina. If we screw up, then I'll just rewind. And it's just like, peace out. Yeah. This is what we need to do. Yep. I remember now. Because that's what we need to do to get the proper ending this time. Because the one thing that I've always been bothered by is all the other people don't say what ending they're going to get. Like, even just ending 1 or ending 2 or ending whatever. And so I'm going to actually start labeling what endings we actually get. And I'm pretty sure this is Lynn's canon ending, speaking of which. Gotta get my thing ready for the sticky note, because goddamn. And someone was recently asking in my comments, why do I stop myself from actually putting in... Wow, that format is much better. I need to make a spreadsheet for this instead of having it in my little notebook, because it looks messy as hell. Okay, that aside. Yes, you screwed up on your first time. Yeah, it's called butterflies in the stomach. Yes, that's very normal. I'm trying not to bore you too much with just random ass talk. I need to actually interact with the game at some point. I thought that said Nightfall Club. Where did I get Nightfall out of that? Oh, and also, when you post comments, guys, at least put the quote that I said that you're responding to, because I have a very bad short-term memory, so I just brain dump a lot of this and not remember a thing. So I always have to rewatch my videos to know what the hell you guys are talking about. Please just quote me from now on, so that way everybody knows, including myself. So please, just quote, please. Oh, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yes. Someone was asking me why I cover up the nudity. The main reason I cover the nudity is I don't know YouTube's exact rules on nudity, but I do know that they have an 18+ setting. Which basically means that if you feel like your content is not suitable for those under 18, aka nudity, which I feel should be more like a 15 or 14 and under, kind of excluded from that, you know, because at some point you've probably already seen them in pornos anyway. But the main reason is I don't know YouTube's exact rules on the matter, and I really don't want to risk it. Secondly, the 18+ cannot be monetized, so I cannot put ads on the 18+ videos. And I would switch over to like Patreon or whatever everybody else is doing, because ads don't pay for crap anymore. Except that once again my channel is so small that I don't feel I make enough money off of it to actually grow the channel. I'd probably kill the channel, because frankly it defeats the point of stretch goals or whatever if you don't hit the goal and you release the video anyway. It defeats the point, you know. And I can't use YouTube chip jar because A, it's not out for me, and B, it releases your goddamn address. So yeah, I'm playing this game and there's a lot of internet hate, so I can't exactly just go flinging out my address to everybody, you know. I'd probably just put down the address at the post office, honestly, and get a P.O. box. To be brutally honest. That might not be a terrible idea, but at the same time it releases the town that I'm in, which is not a good idea either. So, yeah, I'm kind of screwed in that respect. So I just cover it up just because I don't know YouTube's exact rules, and frankly I don't want to get banned from my channel. Dina, what are you up to? Oh! I'm so used to seeing Dina as a cat girl, I just completely skimmed over that. I forgot we're in the past. Dina wasn't a cat girl until just now. Herp-a-derp. I just skimmed over that, I'm like, what's going on? Oh, yep, Dina's normal. Then, wait a minute. Whoopsie. Now, the main reason I don't cover this up is because, honestly, there is fur covering up for starters, and secondly, yeah. I mean, at some point you have to have a standard. My standard happens to be the actual, you know, nipples, basically. And I know you guys will be like, oh, it's this, oh, it's that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. That's just what I personally call them. I'll call them whatever who I'm talking to calls them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. As long as she ain't nude, then we're good. And fur counts as not nude, in my opinion. I know that a lot of people will disagree, but come on. Consider the ending we're going for, and then tell me that furries have less nudity than mermaids. I mean, come on. And Dana's like, boo, I'm back to normal. That's exactly what she said. For those who don't know, I'm kind of psychic about that, where I've played this game so many times that I just instinctively remember what they're going to say. Yes, it is a scientific breakthrough. Just like changing your gender is a scientific breakthrough. First things first. Your turn. Shove. Shove her into the gecko. For those who don't know, I refuse to call it a gick on most occasions for a very obvious reason. And this is just because there is a picture that shows up, and I don't want that whole split-second timing where I just cut out like 2 seconds. You know, I hate doing that. And you're not really missing much. It's changing from red to blue. You know, you're not really missing much. You'll probably be able to see it in both Lena and Lynn's other playthroughs. Yeah, it's just that this particular one shows up and Lynn's bandit happens to be topless. Which is why I was so concerned about posting the mermaid ending earlier. And yes, the music actually stopped then, just for those who care. So Lynn happens to be... Oh, God! Oh, it's mostly covered up anyway. Okay. Hell freaking no. No. Oh, also you can meet Mermaid Lynn at the pool in Dan's playthrough. I'm pretty sure I already filmed that, which is why I'm not hesitating about revealing that. I might want to leave that a little bigger. So yeah, this is going to be there until she gets a top. She does get a top, thank God. For filming reasons, of course, but yeah. She's got web thingies, she's got the fin, she's got the other fin. Speaking of which, Dina, you did something last night that might pertain to this. What do you mean we can't use echolocation? It's kind of hard to be mermaids without echolocation to be like, I summon the almighty fish powers. Yes, you are, Lynn. Now let's try to transform you back to normal. No, there isn't, but guess what? It's called Siren's Point. We got mermaid statues everywhere. And it's probably mermaid legends involving that. And we are next to a beach. So I think you understand what I'm implying here, Lynn. Just like Dina does. And Dina can hide her ears and tail as well. She just chooses not to. Some gender-bent cat girlfriends are for... Oh, speaking of which, yesterday, September 23rd, I heard this from Twitter. Apparently yesterday was Bisexuality Day. Now, honestly, I was going to do some form of video on that, like a channel update and everything, but I really didn't want to. Because, frankly, A, they get, like, 0 views. B, I'm not really celebrating anything. It's just a standard channel update about Nadine having... and then using that Bisexuality Day as an excuse. So, and apparently, some sort of Marvel artist also got fired for being gay or something. I don't really know. Oh God. I'm not taking a risk on this one. I don't think she does anything. But at the same time, she might move into the center of the screen. Okay. Because, once again, Lynn is one of those people that doesn't like wearing clothes very often. At least in private. Lynn's just one of those people that likes showing off a lot of skin. Oh God. For those who didn't notice, thank God. For those that did, I am sorry, and I hope you can be very mature about that. You must clear your mind. God, I have a really bad voice for imitating people. Holy crap. That was absolutely terrible. I have such a bad voice. Yeah, you know what to do. Jittle chop. Not really, but still. That's okay, she's only slimy. Hey, one sec. Oh. Okay, hold still. Even though she's a fish and she will not hold still because she's out of water. Now, I'm pretty sure she hangs out on the right-hand side every time, but I may not... Probably because it's full of muscle. Okay, that's not the only reason for starters. And secondly, you probably got so much muscle on your lower half that that's what she's talking about. What? What's this new thing about? Behold! Drunk Dina's consequences and aftermath. What new research budget? You got a raise. That's not a research budget. That's a personal budget. That's disposable income that you don't have yet because you weren't paid for that yet. Yes, it's not like you can help shedding either, Dina. Okay, good. She's probably going to be on this side. Sorry, the left-hand side. Dina's going to be on the right-hand side is what I mean. Yes, she did, and she was very drunk when she did it. We didn't. Wait, what? When did you contact Nadine? When did this happen? In every other playthrough, she does it drunk. I wouldn't really call it underwater as much as just water. Oh god, if Dina dives in, then there will be fur all over that filter thingy. Heave-ho! Hee-ho! Belly flop! And now her hair is just flowing all over the place. She's like, I am Poseidon! Theoretically. Why is her hair flowing all over the place if she's above water? Oh, that's right, it's a Saturday. Swoosh. I can't tell if she said that or if that was a sound effect. Okay, for starters, you two are alone, so that part doesn't matter when you're not wearing one either. And secondly, will she take her... Oh, okay. I'll just swim in my underpants. Where did your clothes come from? More like, where do they disappear to? So you crash straight into Lynn. Lynn is a fish, so, yep, there we go. An extra 2 degrees will probably get her a cold. No, we will not look, Lynn. Because it's not an 18+ video. Maybe you're a cold water fish. Since when does this turn into a hot tub? If it hits you in the back, that feels pretty good, actually, as long as you're prepared for it. Does it feel good or bad, Lynn? Because, you know, fish, you know, you raise the temperature 2 degrees and she's going to go, eh. Because she's half fish. Now, what? Oh, Nadine's going to chew you to the... Okay. Yeah, Nadine's going to chew you out. We swimming in the water. Do. Pools are really boring when you don't have friends. I just want to point that out. When are you getting a water slide? What do you mean you weren't? Oh god, the private island? Oh god, Dina! Yeah, just be happy that she's a freaking miracle worker without telling anybody. Yes, apparently she is. That probably explains why she's always naked. No one said there was anything wrong with it. No. Yeah, the normal girl or the girl who's, like, the water god or whatever. Yes, our point exactly. And there's no plugins in here. I just found that out. Dina's turning into a raisin. Hee hee hee. Yeah, pretty much. And don't think about being human in general. Think about what you looked like as a human. No, you shouldn't. Boom, chuck, boom, chuck, boom, chuck. Okay, Dina is still in the room, so I don't think we'll need to rewind. Well, she's doing it right. But it's not working. That's fantastic. Yes, yes, she is. We can read her mind. Seriously though, since we're playing as her, we can read her mind. Please hurry and fix it. Do 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 do. That's kind of weird, Nina. You have to change back to normal to get a new form. Well, that's probably what caused it. Yes, that's exactly what we're saying, Lynn. Oh yes, instead of her sexy mermaid self. Mm-hmm. Where have I heard this before? Dr. Kitty is on the case. I think she does have a doctorate, by the way. Oh, shit. Lynn's alone. It took her over an hour. Well, at least he's running tests this time rather than just, let's do this! Why did that it's have an apostrophe at the end? That would imply that it is an it is, not an it. Not just flat out it's. I think it has to do with the possessiveness of it. Do 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 do. No, you don't. You hang out in the ocean for a week. Bye. Yeah, they probably will. Yeah, just like probably any pharmaceutical company. Or better yet, just like almost any large company with big lawyers. Like net neutrality, for example. Or better yet, just politics in general. There's a good one right there. You can eat raw fish. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wow, I really need to be careful when I somehow... Oh, I can just press the options button. Never mind. Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out how to cut this episode, because it's going to have to be during a transition where Lynn isn't freaking naked. Kitty Hulk mode activated. She does look a bit like She-Hulk in a way. She's a cat now. She can sneak up on just about anybody. She's like any other cat. She's just like do-do-do-do-do, and then just like, oh look, there's a cat there. Ah! Sorry, it's almost like you're a fish out of water. that somehow landed back in the water. Wait. Of you. Hairball. Oh, thank God. She probably bought one. Oh. Wait, what? Yes, but it's good for us. Who, you know, have to kind of do stuff. There, thank God. I hope she stays wearing that. Just check up on us about once every 12 hours. I can't tell which hard drive that was. Probably this place about once every 12 hours. No, not 24. You might starve. What if you can't catch fish? Then what? Or worse, what if you get stung by a sea urchin or something? Something poisonous, you know? What if something happens? And no, I'm not foreshadowing or anything. I'm just saying in general. Bye, Dana! Before any random tourists showed up. Oh my God, Sirens Point legends are real! Ah! Or, you know, she could just kind of dive underwater enough to where she doesn't look like an actual mermaid. You know? Yeah, and the music isn't really helping either. Oh, there we go. She's already trying to catch a fish. Have you tried a spear? I hear that spear fishing actually kind of works. Well, you're not really a shark, Lynn. And you don't exactly have fish claws either. You can talk under... Okay. And now she's going crabbing. Why isn't she going to... Oh, wait, she doesn't have a knife. I was going to say, why doesn't she go clamming or something? So why don't you dig after them? Oh, wait, they might pinch you. Yes, a spear, yes. That might be very useful. You'd think they would make underwater cell phones. Just like waterproof or something. Not the smartest of ideas, Lynn. And yes, they kind of do, but they still kind of don't. Oh my God, it's dark! Ta-da! Oh God, sharks! Ah! Giant fish finger. What the hell was that? Panicking isn't a great way to hide from a shark, Lynn. Panicking is not a great way to hide from a shark. So I can either hide in a cave like a fish, or I can hide in the sand like a crab. Given that I'm not part crab, I'd say I hide like a fish. It almost sounds like you need bioluminescence, Lynn. Ugh. Ah! Let's just hope it was smaller than you so it can't eat you. Time until she probably crashes into something. 3, 2, and there's a dialogue boxes, by the way. 1. There we go. Well, it wasn't a rock, so there's that. I'm pretty sure Mythbusters help out with that up and down thing while underwater. Nope, it really isn't, is it, Lynn? Well, sadly to say, this is a cutting point in our episode. So, thank you all for watching so far, and let's see what happens to Lynn in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you in episode 5.